Hello, I'm Green.
And I'm purple.
Welcome back, Green and Purple. We're back playing Dark Souls today, and we're gonna go fight the Iron Golem. There
What's up,
he is.
buddy?
There's our boy.
Okay, that did something.
So, the thing is, you can knock him off, he can also knock you off fairly easily, so you want to try and not get too close to the edges here. Hey, come on now. And he'll throw you, and then he can also throw you off the ledge, so...
Yeah.
Another reason not to be too close to the ledge.
So Austin and I were talking about how sometimes I take things a little bit too literally.
Just a bit. Whenever we were getting ready to start this episode, I asked Caleb to grab the door, because the door was open. And he thought I meant to actually, like, bring the door to me.
Yeah, like actually grab
By
the
grabbing
door.
the door. But in fact, that's not what I want.
I'm pretty much, what's his name from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, Drax.
Yeah, I'm pretty much Drax at times.
Which, I mean, Drax is the best character.
Yay, I'm the best.
No, Caleb, you're just like the best character.
You're still crap. Still
Just suck. What are you doing here, bro?
Whoa. 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 Is he stuck?
I think he thinks he's falling. Just stay like that.
Oh.
That would have been a great win if we could just be stuck like that the whole time. So what you have to be careful with him is like a lot of bosses, you might think that you have enough time to heal or whatever, and then that's when he gets you. So you really only want to heal right after you've dodged one of his attacks, so you know that he's, you know, kind of stuck in the animation for a little bit.
No. Cleave. I am the Iron Golem.
Iron Giant Superman.
Ah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Whoa. Ah. Hassan chop.
Oh, not even close.
I don't know if anyone remembers this, but there's this Bugs Bunny cartoon. Good job.
Yeah.
There's this Bugs Bunny cartoon episode where, like, I think Bugs and Daffy were like, I don't know if you remember this. Anyone remembers this? They were like in a cave. They're like in a desert. There's a cave in the desert, and there were like riches in there. And obviously Daffy wanted to get them, but it was like guarded by this like Arabian soldier.
Yeah.
And I loved the episode because every time, like, he would try and go after them and chase after them, he'd always be like, Hassan, chop! With a sword over his head, just chasing them.
Sounds like a PS2 era boss.
Hassan, chop! Hassan, chop!
Just stop.
Please stop.
Okay, you ready to go to Anne Orlando? Wait,
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything over here, but I'll go look just to be sure.
That was just one of those episodes I remember very fondly.
I remember in elementary school we always would watch Looney Tunes in music class
Oh.
because like some of them have like classical music in them or whatever, or at least that was her justification.
Yeah.
But so like there's like multiple classical music pieces now where anytime I hear them I'm like, oh yeah, that Looney Tunes episode. Okay, let's go to Anne Orlando. Oh, look at this. Like a big golden fruit loop. Oh. Hi, buddy. Oh, guys. You're being a little rough here. Okay, I guess we're going.
Wee.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. See Nathan Drake running through.
So why did they take us here?
Move. I like it.
Because video game.
Okay, so we're in Anne Orlando now, which is kind of the... Basically, up to this point, there's only really one path forward, because you have to go ring the 2 bells, then you have to go through Sense Forge, and you have to come here. Once we finish this area, the game kind of splits again, where there's multiple places that we have to go to to get to the end. Hey, buddy.
None shall pass. Oh, just slam your shield at me, okay.
he has a halberd, but he likes to do the shield, you know?
I mean, it's pretty effective.
Hey, it worked for Goofy.
That's his only weapon.
He literally can't use any normal weapon. So he's like, maybe you take his sword. He's like, no. I like my shield. I like my shield. Maxie. My boy. Why don't they bring Max into the Kingdom Hearts games?
I don't know. I don't know.
Dad, what are you doing? You're killing the Heartless, saving the world. It's like, wow, Dad. That's pretty cool. How you doing in college? Or they can bring... Didn't he... I don't know if they got married, but he had like a love interest from the Extremely Goofy movie, didn't he?
Yeah.
That they got
the
together
librarian.
at the end? Yeah.
Ozzy was the librarian.
It's like, I know the whole like message of the movie is supposed to be like, Max comes to accept his father, even though he's goofy. And I'm like, that would be pretty bad if your dad was going to college with you at the same time. And then started dating the librarian. I don't know, it's weird because like before, you know, I was in college, you see all the movies about like college, you know, parties and all that and everything. And it's like, I don't feel like my college experience has been anything like most college movies.
Nah.
Damn.
Mine's just work and school. That's it.
Yeah, our college experience is pretty boring compared to what Hollywood thinks college is like.
Oh, get off me! Okay.
You're supposed to be at like the chain next to it. If it's a certain way, that's supposed to show that it's a mimic. But I always forget, so I just hit it. Because if you hit it too much, the chest will break and then you don't get anything. But you have to hit it quite a few times for that to happen, so it's not usually a problem.
Gorge.
Gorge. Hey, it's another Firekeeper.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play.
Come on, everybody!
You are a rare visitor.
I didn't like how her head just snapped at you.
Hi!
If you seek Lord Gwyn's old key, exit here and head straight yonder.
This is the person your character wouldn't stop harassing.
Oh yeah, I wanted her armor. My guy was kind of like a swindler obsessed with money, and so I just kept asking her for her armor, and she wouldn't give it to me because she's a jerk. Good thing is each of the bonfires that are attended by a Firekeeper, like this one and the one back at Firelink, and the one by Quelaag's sister, who's also a firekeeper. They're already kindled, so you don't have to kindle them again. Okie doke. Well, here, I'm gonna go look over the other side real quick. Well, I'm gonna level up in case something goes horribly wrong.
That's fair.
There we go.
Because if you have to ask yourself that, something's gonna go wrong.
Yeah.
Or if you say, something's gonna go wrong, something's gonna go wrong.
Just wait. So this area over to this side I'll show you, but it leads to one of the areas we can't actually get to. Because basically there's going to be 4 areas after this next main junction to go to get special items. And they're each in areas that we've been to before. One of them's here in Anor Londo. One of them... Well, we haven't been to it yet, but it's down in the Catacombs, which is an area we could have gone to already if we wanted to. Catacombs are super annoying. One's down... it's in the Demon Ruins, which was right after where Quelaag rose.
Wow.
And then one of them is... Oh gosh, now I have to remember. Oh, one of them's down in New Londo, which is the... flooded place down at underneath Firelink Shrine. So I think it's kind of neat because it's like it takes you back to everywhere, but now new areas are open, and it also will unlock the ability to warp between bonfires, which helps a lot with getting around whenever we have to go all over the place. These guys are actually pretty good for if you just want to like grind for a little bit. That's a mimic.
Yep.
Because they each give you 1,000 souls, and it's also because I tend to grind not so much for levels but for items, like because you can buy certain upgrade items for your weapons, and they're kind of expensive. So I just come over here and I grind.
Pricey.
It's kind of stupid, but this one isn't. I'm pretty sure, like, if they curl backwards like that, and it's not a mimic. If they just kind of come straight forward, then it is a mimic.
I'll keep an eye out.
And I'll still try and keep just hitting them, but,
What's up, dude?
but they really aren't that hard to kill, and they give a pretty decent amount of souls. Like, there's ones that give more souls, but they are harder to kill, and then there's ones that are easier to kill, but they don't give that many souls. Ow. As I say all this, he's like,
Right.
"What? I'm not hard to kill? Is that what you're saying?"
So, Austin, what kind of monsters do you consider mimics to be?
I mean, I feel like they're demons or something. They're kind of like demons of greed in a sense. What do you think?
Well, most of the things games I play and stuff like that, they consider mimics as like ghosts.
I've never seen them as ghosts. They seem too like
I can
physical.
I can see why, because it's like they're possessing the treasure chest.
Yeah,
and
they're like turning an object into
kind of
some
like a form of
possessed creature.
kind of a poltergeist of sorts.
Right. But to me, I've never seen them as like possessing a chest. It's just like a creature that's adapted to look like a chest.
Kind of like a hermit crab or a snail.
Yeah, like it maybe it was a chest at one point, but it like made its home there because it knows that. So like there's these colored fog all over the place, and
It's
we
like
can't.
Cheeto dust.
Yeah. And so it says sealed by the Great Lord's power. That means we have to go get the Lord Vessel, which is at the end of Anor Londo. So
Sealed by the great Lord Chester Cheeto's power.
hey there, buddy.
Is that what Chester Cheeto sounds like?
Well, he changes, you know. I guess he kind of has an accent now, doesn't he? He's like, "Yeah, smash it, yeah." Doesn't he?
I don't know. I don't watch TV anymore.
Well, how can you judge me for my Chester Cheeto accent?
Because he doesn't sound like that.
You don't even know how he sounds.
Yes, I do.
How does he sound, Caleb?
He has like a more like radical '90s voice.
I think he's got an accent now. I think he's got like a Britishy type accent.
Oh, okay. Well,
I could be wrong. Whenever we come back
Watch
next
us
time, we'll-
watch us both be wrong.
Yeah, it's like he's actually speaks entirely in Japanese now in all markets. It's like, wow, why? And they're like, just does. Oh, look, I'm gonna go down here and rest the bonfire. Whenever we come back, we'll be heading into the actual bulk of Anor Londo. Oh no, bye everybody.
See ya.